In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on January 12, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Colorado Avalanche versus Chicago Blackhawks. The Colorado Avalanche will go on the road and take on the Chicago Blackhawks at United Center. The Avalanche have a record of 20-16-3 on the season. Chicago has a record of 10-25-4. Both these two teams faced each other once this season, with Colorado winning the matchup. The Avalanche are 20-9 in their last 29 road games and 124-60 in their last 184 overall. The Blackhawks are 15-36 in their last 51 home games and 14-42 in their last 56 overall. The under is 18-7-2 in Avalanche last 27 overall. The under is 5-2 in Blackhawks last 7 overall. The Avalanche are 4-0 in the last 4 meetings in Chicago and 5-0 in the last 5 meetings. The favorite is 19-7 in the last 26 meetings. The over is 4-1 in the last 6 meetings. Colorado has dominated the Blackhawks in recent matchups. The Avalanche are 8-1 in their last 10 meetings with Chicago. In the last 10 matchups between these two teams, Colorado averages 4.1 goals per game, and Chicago averages 2.4 goals per game. Chicago has been the worst team in the league, recording the fewest wins out of any team in the league. The Blackhawks rank last in goals per game, 31st in shots per game, 26th in goals against per game, and 28th in shots against per game. With Nathan MacKinnon back, Colorado's offense will play much better than it has. The Avalanche are the much better team, and they have dominated the Blackhawks. The Colorado Avalanche are in a surprising slump, and you don't expect to see them priced like this given the way they're playing. However, the Chicago Blackhawks have been a disaster all season long, and there's no trusting them. The Blackhawks have not only lost 13 of their last 16 games, but they're comfortably the least profitable team for bettors. No team has lost bettors more money than the Blackhawks, so the Colorado Avalanche to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Avalanche are averaging 2.9 goals per game and 3.05 goals per game on the road. They averaged 4.33 goals per game in their last 3 games against the Blackhawks. With Chicago giving up 3.91 goals per game at home, the Avalanche will hit their average in this game. The Blackhawks are averaging 2.21 goals per game and 2.57 goals per game at home. They averaged 2 goals per game in their last 3 games against the Avalanche. With Colorado giving up 3.05 goals per game on the road, the Blackhawks won't score enough goals to push the score past the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Ottawa Senators versus Arizona Coyotes. The Ottawa Senators will go on the road on Thursday night to the Mullet Arena to clash with the Arizona Coyotes in a non-conference game. The Senators are 7th in the Atlantic Division and are on a 2-game losing streak after a 3-0 home loss on Monday night against the Nashville Predators. The Coyotes have been struggling as they are 7th in the Central Division and are on a 6-game losing streak and are coming off of a 4-2 home loss against the San Jose Sharks on Tuesday. This will be the second and final game against one another, as the Senators picked up a 6-2 home win on October 22nd. Arizona is 0-4 in their last 4 games against the Western Conference. Ottawa is 4-1 in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record. The over is 6-1 in Arizona's last 7 games against the Atlantic. The over is 9-2 in Arizona's last 11 games against the Eastern Conference. The Senators are 1-6 in their last 7 games following a loss of 3 or more goals. The over is 5-1 in the Coyotes' last 7 home games against a team with a road winning percentage of less than .400. 2 young and rebuilding teams meet in the NHL on Thursday night as we see the Arizona Coyotes and Ottawa Senators hit the ice. The Coyotes will be hosting the Senators in the final head-to-head matchup of the season after being dominated on the road by a score of 6-2 for the Senators. Now in front of their own fans, look for Arizona to return the favor to Ottawa and even the season series. With Ottawa being a slightly better team with a better record, they are valued as the favorite by a respectable margin. This value seems highly accurate, as Ottawa will likely win this. Since beating the Avalanche and Maple Leafs, Arizona has lost 6 straight games in regulation. To add to that, the games haven't been close as each contest finished with a multi-goal victory for the other team. The Senators have been much better, posting a 4-3-1 record in their previous 7 games. As of right now, Ottawa also has a better lineup with more depth and better talent. I'm expecting the Senators to break their losing streak by taking down the Coyotes at Mullet Arena, so the Ottawa Senators money line is our full game side pick. The Coyotes have struggled to score lately, and each of their previous 3 games has seen less than 7 goals on the scoreboard. The Senators haven't scored more than 3 in 8 of their last 10 games overall. The under is 4-1 in Ottawa's last 5 outings at any location and 9-1 in its last 10 games played in January. Also, 4 of Arizona's last 6 home contests have gone under the total. I'm not expecting to see a high-scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Florida Panthers versus Vegas Golden Knights. The Golden Knights are coming off a blowout loss, and they host a Panthers team that has won 3 of their last 4 games. The Panthers had been struggling for a bit before winning 3 of their last 4 games. They are 4-6-0 in their last 10 games, and while in a tie for 4th place in the Atlantic Division, they are much closer to the basement than 1st place. The Golden Knights had won 3 in a row before a bad loss in their last game. They are tied with the Los Angeles Kings, who they lost to in their last game, atop the Pacific Division, and are 5-4-1 in their last 10 games. Florida is 6-16 in their last 22 games following a win, and 1-5 in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record, while the under is 4-1 in their last 6 games following a win. Vegas is 4-1 in their last 5 home games and 9-2 in their last 11 games against the Atlantic Division, while the over is 4-0-1 in their last 5 home games. This is the first game of the season between these 2 teams, and the Golden Knights have beaten the Panthers in 4 of the last 5 meetings. However, they are coming off a game where they only scored 1 goal, and they are a .500 team in their last 10 games. Florida is playing well as of late, winning 3 of their last 4 games, but they have lost 5 of their last 6 games facing a team with a winning record. The Golden Knights will get back to a solid attack and good defensive effort in this game. The Panthers have just had issues putting away the better teams that have been put in front of them, while the Golden Knights haven't been as dominant at home, but they're still one of the better teams in the NHL even if they're less than 100%. The Panthers are confident since they are playing well, but on home ice, Vegas will get the close W, which will be their 5th in a row at home over the Panthers. So the Vegas Golden Knights money line is our full game side pick. In 4 of the last 5 games between these teams, including the last 4 in Vegas, the total has gone over. The Golden Knights only scored 1 goal in their last game while scoring 5 in their previous one. The Panthers scored 5 goals in their last game while giving up 5 in their previous one. Both teams have a good attack, and they will show that in this game. The Golden Knights will get back on track on offense in this game and play better defense than they did in their last game. However, the Panthers will still light the lamp multiple times, and with Vegas doing the same. But more so, it means that a high-scoring affair is very likely for this non-conference affair. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.